in a brine, half a cup of sugar, tablespoon of salt, about a quart of water, and what is it, 11 pounds. I'm not sure exactly how many wings. They're kind of frozen. Probably 11 pounds of wings is what I'm going to cook. And I'm probably going to do it over charcoal. And, what I'm planning to do, and I may even film it, tomorrow. I don't plan these things. And this is simulcast on Bobby Dogstone's YouTube channel also. Now, I don't know if you can see it. I'm not exactly sure how to, leave a tag or have it in bed, or can't really go over there with my computer until I get, my daughter over, maybe with her computer one day, and she'll try to sign up on my channels. I'll try to sign up on hers, and we'll try to, get some things going, because she does some things. She makes fursuits, sells them for, hundreds of dollars. But it's that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. And I'll just kind of give an overview of people may or may not be listening. I don't know. What I'm going to do when I take these chickens out of this brine, you let it brine one night. I'm going to put some coals, probably about 5 pounds of charcoal, light it. But charcoal is it is really not very efficient, because there's a lot of heat generated when you first put an accelerant on the charcoal, and you get the coals to start to glow slowly, because there's some things you could do with that heat, it would seem to me. But once you get them started, they're very efficient, but they slow. It's very slow. And a 5 pound pile of charcoal will cook for 3 hours. It will take 3, 4, maybe 5 hours before it eventually burns out. But it's going to be, in the middle of that hour and a half that it's been cooking, that it starts to get its heat. And then after about the third hour, it's going to start to go down and start to burn out. So between an hour and a half and 3 hours, that's charcoal. That's how it works. And, I'll put these on full time, because we're talking about chicken. And if I got 11 pounds of wings and just a little charcoal grill master with the wheels that you buy at your dollar store for $15, $25 or whatever, that's what it's going to take. It's going to take about 2-3 hours. You put them in there immediately. Maybe you trust the coals and you let them cook. It takes about 2.5 hours to cook, a bunch of chicken wings. And how are you doing? Salongia, if I'm saying that right. But we're just chatting, and I'm talking about cooking. I will go ahead and fan you. Is the audio okay? Can you hear what I'm saying all right? Now, I always ask that question. I know it does. I know it is, but I do anyway. So, do you do a lot of cooking, or do you do any cooking? But anyway, I'll go ahead and describe, when I take these out of the brine, and what I use about a tablespoon each of these, I'll use paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, mustard powder. I use a little less. I use some cayenne pepper. I use black pepper, not quite a teaspoon, but a little less of the black pepper. And there's some other ingredients that I use. Just a little cumin. I don't like cumin too much. Just a smidge of cumin. That's good for meats and Mexican type recipes. But what you do is when you get the chicken out, you drain the brine water. And if you put frozen chicken wing pieces in to the brine and you let it sit overnight, it's still going to be kind of icy at the bottom, and you're going to have some slushy brine in there, and you try to get as much of the slush out. You drain the brine off, you wash it out, and you get as much of the slush out as you can. And you just drain it out. You don't have to pat it dry or anything, but in that kind of that wet mixture, you rub the chicken with inside the steel bowl. You put all those spices in there, and you just rub it and mix it together, and so forth. And then you put them on after you light the charcoal. You let it start to burn, and then you put the chicken on there. Now, then you want to make a sauce where you kind of take some mustard in a bowl. You'll squirt about 2 or 3 tablespoons of mustard. You'll put about a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce in there, and about a teaspoon of chili sauce. And then you add about half a cup of water. You mix that really, really well. And that's kind of your barbecue sauce. And you can probably put some sugar in there too if you want to. And what you do, and so this is why you will know when you charcoal, you have to turn the chicken over. In 2 or 3 hours, you're going to have to turn the chicken over about 5, 6, 7 times. Every 30 minutes, you're going to turn it over. And the way you can tell if the chicken's been turned over or not is when you first put the chicken on the charcoal grill. On the top, you dab some of that sauce you made with the Worcestershire sauce and the onion. The mustard, and you just put a little on the top like it's some kind of barbecue sauce or whatever. So when you open it back up, you can see that the tops, and when you turn them over, if just the fact that they've been cooked on the bottom a little more is not enough to tell, you'll be able to tell that you've also put sauce on it, and you turn every one that had sauce on it over. Then you put some more sauce on that and close it for another 30 minutes. And you do that for 2.5 hours. And when it starts getting black around some of the edges, it gets really brown, dark brown. You got to let it kind of almost burn and get black and really a dark brown, because you want the inside of that chicken. You don't want any red. A little red's all right. But, this is Bobby Dogstone's wing recipe. And I'm probably going to try to film it tomorrow. This will be something that I will do, maybe just depending on how I feel. But people, like I said, I've got tomorrow off, and I'm just sitting here and trying to wind down and different things and stuff. Has anybody got any, favorite movies? People ask me, it's like, I don't watch a lot of movies, but I have been watching a lot of Nicolas Cage movies lately. I know I probably said that before. How you doing? So Jody Walero 4, how you doing? And I'll go ahead and fan. And I'll let something's everybody doing. So let me anybody, let's see, what's your favorite Nicolas Cage movie? Let me write that down. Ash, Ash, how you doing? Okay, hello, crazy Ash, crazy Ash, you and your crazy Ash. Let's see, I'll go ahead and fan. So let me just put a audio check if everybody can see. Cool. Thanks, Crazy Ash. Just let me know if my audio is good. Just put yes. Is my audio good? Okay. Come on here. Let's see. Mine's Wally World. Cool. Thank you, Jody. Thank you. I'm insecure about it, but I know the microphones works. I've seen it before. Right now, like I said, I'm simulcasting on Bobby Dogstone's YouTube channel. Now, I don't know. I know it's going to be recorded when I go back after this. After about 40 minutes, it'll be up there, but it'll be unlisted. I don't know if anybody here can reach that. That was one of my nicknames. Cool. Yeah, I guess it was Jody Waller. So Wally would be. Yeah. At work, I like to. Somebody said, "You seem like Mongo." This was like Blazing Saddles, and I'm like Mongo, like candy. Mongo just pawned in Game of Life. So everybody started calling me Mongo, and it's a pretty cool nickname. So, Ghost Rider. I've never watched that, but I've seen the effects. I've never watched it completely through. But yeah, I mean, when his skull lights up and everything. But Nicolas Cage is great at doing. Nicolas Cage was in a movie called Pig, and he was like a cook in Portland, and that's a really good one. What's that? So, somebody's being rude to somebody's mate, friend. This is my mate. Don't be rude to my mate. Yeah, so don't be rude. No, we're not talking about rude in this channel. Yes, right. That's what it was. Hey, but we all have jobs now, right? Isn't that the mask that we put over our faces? Aren't those a job, pretty much? Well, who, me? Yeah. Yeah, I'm grandpa. Yeah, I'm close to 60 anyway, so. He's low. He died, maybe. So died, maybe. Okay, I'm not sure. So the chat's kind of getting away with this. This is pretty cool. This is the most people I've ever had in my chat. But I was, looking at, talking about cooking also. So I was looking at somebody who he fixes retro computers, and he likes candy, so they send him candy. So somebody sent him a tarantula. It was kind of a joke, It was like going into kind of do it over the gas flame. But I've also thought about trying, I'm not going to, any land mammal I've ever eaten has always been at least a mammal. But, we eat animals, lower species animals like shrimp. They're just bugs. That's why my daughter won't eat shrimp. She's like, those are just bugs in the ocean. I'm like, yeah, but they're great. And so, maybe some certain species of insects might be good. Ants, grasshoppers, I can see that. There's a lot of drama going here in the chat. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. Say hi to, I'm in dinner job. I'm a dinner job. Okay, yeah, okay. I am a dinner job. Flavor Hollows energy drinks. Is he talking to me? Is he talking to you? Is Ahmad? Okay. Is I'm a dinner job and Ahmad? Are they talking? Jody. They're talking to Jody. So, Jody drinks a lot of. Wow. Jeez, man. Come on, man. This is Namaste, everybody. Come on. Namaste. We're talking cooking. What's Jesus Christ. It's like some kind of turf war has come over to my chat, but it's kind of interesting. But yeah, we're just talking cooking, this is coffee chat, just coffee chat. No big what. Military intelligence. It's neither military nor intelligent. Discuss. Namaste. Come on now. This is No wars at all. Hey, no, right. I agree that crazy ass. You crazy ass. There should be no wars, crazy ass. You know. But yeah, I can be everybody's sin here. Namaste. This is Bobby Dogstone. Looking to the inner meditation. We have chakras lower. Lots of everybody's chakras down at the lower seventh side. Seems to be. And you can come up. You know, your heart chakra, the head chakra. There's 7 of them. You try to get here somewhere, maybe a little above here. Don't go down below the heart. You know, it's just the namaste. Come on, guys. But anyway. If you, oh Jesus, well, no, there's a lot of people trying to get out of Afghanistan, and we, hey, America's screwed, man. America's a laughing stock in the fucking world right now. I don't blame them. I am just, I mean, shit. We got this whole pandemic going on in the world, and we got all this stuff, and then we've got a president who's just a complete freaking joke. You know, Orange Man bad, but Biden retarded. I mean, you know, I don't know, man. But yeah, so what I'm going to probably try to do is cook this chicken. I'm soaking in a brine tonight, a brine of sugar and salt, and we're gonna mix the paprika, the onion powder, and I got lots of other. I got some to talk about, and then make a sauce that pours over it when the charcoal's flaming it. What I would like to do maybe too is also make funnel cakes. That would be cool because I think basically funnel cake, you can take a pancake mix or just a cake mix and you have a deep fryer. And I've got a little 4-quart deep fryer. Doesn't go up to 400, but it goes up to 375. And I'm thinking to get it at 375, just on the top, take it out. It's a funnel, turn it over, put it on a paper plate with a paper towel, get some powdered sugar, which is basically just ground sugar and cornstarch mixed together. That's what powdered sugar is. Confectioner's sugar is just sugar with cornstarch added. And a lot of people don't know that dark brown sugar is just sugar with molasses added. See, and a lot of people used to make, and even mayonnaise, all mayonnaise is egg whites and vinegar mixed together with some lemon. That's mayonnaise, you know. So, cooking is not something I just got into it recently. It's not something I was very interested in, but I started thinking about all the stuff. The things are coming out. People are coming out with honey mustard dip dressing, and I'm like, why don't you just get honey and mustard, mix it together? You've got honey mustard sauce. And I started thinking, just some of these simple things like they used to make cake. All you had was flour, sugar, all your staples and whatever. But now everybody gets cake mix and all these mixes. It's like, you don't need all that. You know, there's so many things that could be eliminated. You could eliminate mayonnaise. You could eliminate brown sugar by selling sugar, molasses, you know, and all these other things. And of course, I'm just riffing. So how are you doing? Shimmy, shimmy. And, you know, we're just talking, chatting, food. There's a little turf war that came in here. I will fan you. And it was kind of interesting. But, you know, I'm just kind of watching these, you know, what's going on. This is something I've done. Just started YouNow. This is like my 3rd or 4th time. And, you know, basically I just talk and I'm just chatting and just chilling. I'm trying to engage anybody that comes in. And it's almost like there was I don't know, people that came in that were using my chat. They were running. I don't know how this works here, but they were bringing some other drama from somewhere else into my chat, and I was just enjoying it. It was great. It was entertaining, you know. And this is what this is. This is social media. We just talk. You know, I'll sit here and talk for a little while, and depending on how many people are on YouNow, they just, because a lot of people come in and they just surf, right? It's like, okay, who's live? Who's broadcasting right now? What's he talking about? So if I can just sit here and riff, and people like what I have to say. How are you doing, Juliana Camellia? Yeah, you just kind of missed some drama. We had there was a Jody and a Aquamanajad, and I was trying to tell people how to fry wings up and so forth. And they were like, they were getting kind of hot and heavy, but it was interesting. It was funny. So, and shimmy. Oh, Uruguay. That's down south. That's south of me. I'm living in the southeastern part of the United States. So you're from Uruguay. What I was talking about wings. I take wings part. It was really trying to be. Yeah, it was drama. It was. Yeah, I recognize it. It was funny. I love it. It was great. But to answer your question, Julietta, that was a question, but I was talking about wings, and what I do is I'm brining some wings and some salt and sugar mixture water to drain it off. Put paprika on the next day, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, mustard powder, kind of rub it in there as a dry rub, and then charcoal them for about 4 hours, 2 to 4 hours, just on a charcoal grill. And they've come out pretty well. And even my mother likes these wings, so that's saying something, because I have made some things that flies wouldn't eat. So yeah, and I'm pretty proud of myself, so I'm probably going to do some deep fryer stuff too. Cool. How you doing? Oh, DJ Rocket Silver Skull. Are you the guy I was talking to last night? I think I've already. No, this was okay. I was talking to a guy named DJ Dracula, and he introduced me to Bubble Boy. And this guy compiles an interesting series on YouTube called Angry Grandma, and it's pretty damn funny. I mean, it's just totally dysfunctional grandma and a grandson adventures trying to do things like capture Bigfoot and beat its ass and strip it and beat it, take the pelt and make a Bigfoot rug out of it and stuff. It's very strange, but interesting. It's very interesting. So yeah, like I said, I'm just chilling. Tomorrow, Sundays, I'm off, so that's the day I'm going to do some cooking. I've got to cut some grass. If it doesn't rain, it probably is, because we've got some hurricane activity, I think, over somewhere. I don't know if it's on the East Coast or the Gulf Coast, but there's going to be some severe rain here in the southeastern part of the United States. But yeah, earlier I was talking about Nicolas Cage movies, and Nicolas Cage is in this movie called Pig, where he plays a cook from Oregon, and it's a very well-made drama movie, and it's Nicolas Cage. He doesn't say much of anything, but when he does, he's And talking about actors, I heard a terrible joke today about celebrities, and actors and their namesakes and so forth. Here's the joke, okay? And what's the opposite of Christopher Reed? Christopher Walken. Because Christopher Reed played Superman, and then he had that injury and he was paralyzed and passed away. And I don't know if it's too soon for that, but the opposite of Christopher Reed is Christopher Walken. So yeah, like I said, I'm just chilling here, and well, that was kind of an interesting little drama we had going on in the chat too. It was like if other people want to jump in there, there's some kind of infighting going on some other channel, and you want to jump on my chat, that's fine. we'll sit here and watch it. Uh, has anybody heard of there's a website called Seances .ce, I think it's, or Canada. It's what it is. It's seances, and I'll just spell that out. I think it's believe that's the site. And what it does, well, as a matter of fact, maybe I can click on it and link a new tab. So I'll let you guys know. And supposedly this creates this artificially intelligent created movie that's unique to anybody who goes, oh, okay. All right, let's see. All right, hold on. Okay, that's the link that should take you to. Nope, hold on. Sorry. Okay, that's the link that should take you to see an artificially intelligence created film, and when you click on it, it'll show you a movie that'll be uniquely yours. Let me just make sure this. Okay. Right now, I'm using a browser that blocks it, but you got to have very low settings. But this will take you, and it will show you an artificially intelligence created, movie. It'll last about 10 to 15. How you doing, California chick? So I want to go ahead and fan you. I need as many fans as I can get. The above link. Well, see, I'm not on. I'm using Brave browser. My settings are too low. But anyway, like I said, I'm just sitting here chilling. Don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this. We had an interesting infight. How are you doing? Hi. And there was some drama going on in the chat room. We had talked about cooking, Nicolas Cage movies. Earlier, I was watching injection molding with a guy named Craftsman. And he just, on YouTube, he's just calls himself the Craftsman. And what he does is he takes toys, he makes toys, he builds things. He goes to Dollar Trees and buys these toys. Oh, thanks, appreciate it. And kit bashes them. But yeah, how long have you been on? How long have you guys been? Everybody in the chat? How long have you guys been on YouNow? For me, it's been let's see, one week. Yeah. That's how long I've been on YouNow. So. Has anybody in here go to D Live or look at D Live ever, or have you checked that out? I'm also D Live, but I'm Abram714 on D Live. Yeah. So, basically just YouNow, or have you got a YouTube channel, or, has anybody here heard of Omegle chat, and, it's, they don't like you using a VPN, so I don't go there anymore. I've gone there a couple of times, and it's just, I don't know. I mean, it's like, my IP address, I come across people who go, oh, yeah, you're from somewhere, and it's doxed me. He's got all my information. But if I use a VPN, I can't use it, so I don't even use it. I wouldn't suggest it, but you might want to look up, and I'll just spell it. It's OMEGLE. Has anybody ever tried that or used that before? I did that for about a month or so. It was interesting. I actually had recorded a lot of conversations on my older channel, which I had to delete all the videos. But it was back when I was Abram Davis on YouTube, but that channel's gone. And I had like about 1,000 videos that I had to just delete because I saw the writing on the wall and I knew they were going to do it. So I knew they were going to delete my channel. My channel wasn't deleted. So I deleted all my videos. And as soon as I did that, they deleted my channel. Very, very fishy, very strange. But yeah, like I say, I hope everybody's having a pretty good evening. I hope everybody has a pretty good Sunday tomorrow. I mean, my mom will be going to church. I'll cut the grass. I'll, fix lunch for her, and I plan on doing wings. Got to get some things in here cleaned up. I really do, and I've been putting it off, but we'll try to make it work tomorrow. I basically work at a grocery store. I'm trying to, and I enjoy it. And the people there are crazy, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So it's nice to work in a place where you're with the type of people that you want to be around. I'm kind of like I like to be creative. I like to be kind of funny. I don't take, I'll talk about serious topics, but, I'm not going to, give myself an ulcer thinking about, all of the world's problems, because there's no way I or anybody else can solve all of the world's problems. There's just no way. I mean, you can stress over it and you can say, why is this going on? But what does it matter? I mean, you've got to live your own life, But yeah, But, it's been a pretty fun session, and I'm not going to do like one of these 2-hour things. It's been about a little over 30 minutes, and I'm going to end this session, and Name Star, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday tomorrow. This is Bobby Dogstone signing off. Love you guys.